Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be playing a game called Disturbed. I saw it on Steam and a couple people suggested it to me, so I was like, why not? I think it's like an RPG. You know, you click a response, you go places, stuff like that. It's a point and click sort of game. You'll see it's not some spectacular graphics first person horror game, but it's something, okay? So let's get into it. Another dull day passes as you struggle to manage your failing farm. Your crops are beginning to wilt, and your cow is sick. Okay. For some time, land has been very quiet. The air has grown thick and foul. Each passing day, you feel more uncertain if things will ever return to how they were before. Perhaps it is up to you. You've made up your mind. You are going to do something about it. You stand in front of your humble home, pondering what you should do next. Here we go. Go to the crops, go to the house, go to the shed. Well, crops are dying, cow is dying, and I could just go into my house and do literally nothing. I mean, there's no set time of day or anything, and it seems like it's probably daytime. So I'm gonna go with let's head on over to the shed. You attempt to open the door, but the door won't budge. You remember locking it some time ago, but you can't remember what you did with the key. I mean, entering the house, you feel a subtle uneasiness as the growing blight outside has penetrated the walls of your safe haven. From what you see, however, everything is the same as you left it. Perhaps this may be a good time just to lay in bed and wish that your problems will just go away. You fight the notion, but the temptation is still there. So should I just go to sleep? This is a tough decision. I think I'm going to... Let's open the chest and find nothing more than a pile of papers. It seems you have less valuables than you anticipated. You close the chest. Wow. Let's go back outside. You stand in front of your humble... Okay. Go to the crops. A path divides the crops. They labored... prosper these past months, penetrating odor that reminds you plants are decaying away, and time is running short. Good. A toxic fume burns your nose, then you enter the pen. Your poor cow lays lifeless on the ground as a growing blight slowly begins to consume her body. You feel sick and your stomach has to stand there, especially as you stare at the black mushrooms that dot the ground. What is this game? It's so depressing. Okay. Grab a mushroom. You kneel down and grab a mushroom. As you begin to rip it out of the ground, a cloud of spores spray from the mushroom, and your hands begin to burn and melt as you observe them. God, I hate when that happens. Slowly your body shrivels up into a... What? Shrivels up to a dark, moist consistency as the poison spreads. You die, eventually, after crawling about on the ground. Your adventure ends here. Okay, so let's try again. Everything in the house settle uneasiness. Okay, lay in bed. You lay in your bed and fall asleep to the light sound of wind blowing on the wind outside the grass. What? You begin to hear whispers and chants, but you can't make anything out of the image before you're stone. You're alive. The chants get louder as your vision grows more in detail. You reach toward the stone with your hand as your finger makes contact. A clash of thunder rattles around you, and your clothing and skin start to flake away, like dust in the wind. The particles flow into the stone, sapping the life from your body. You feel pain you have never experienced before, and the fear begins to flood you. Oh, shit, no. I don't want to do that. What the fuck? Your adventure ends here. God damn it. I can't win, can I? I don't think this is a horror game. I mean, I think it's defined as horror just because it's got like that spoopy aspect to it, but I don't think it's like horror. Alright, let's go to the shed. You attempt to open the shed door, go to the house, enter the uneasiness. Read your journal. Dear journal, another usual day on the farm. The crops are growing with good health. Bethane is also doing quite well and never disappointed with the milk she provides, even though she's dead, since we already know that. If things continue to go well, I may be able to invest in some more animals. A farmer can only be social with a cow. ... Dear Journal, today has been an unfortunate day. Somebody broke into my shed and stole some things. I usually don't mind if someone steals a bite to eat from the garden, but to take my equipment, well, I put a lock on the door and hid the key. No one will ever be able to get my stuff again, including myself. I woke up one night and found a foul smell come across before. I took a step aside to see what I could find, but I found nothing after searching about the farm. Whatever it is, it must be bad. I should make a trip to the city to see what this is about. Go back outside. You stand in front of your hubble home. Go to the crops. Okay, I think we should just follow the path this time. You continue down a trail where you see a cave in front of the distance. You pause, questioning if there could be something helpful in there. Guarantee you, if I go in this cave, I will die. There's a faint whistle from the wind passing between the rocks. The temperature significantly cools as you enter the cave. You notice that there's a different smell, but you welcome it, comparing it to the deathly blight found outside. They use that word blight a lot. Let's go deeper. Oh, how could I have known? A large bear emerges from the darkness. You realize that you have made a terrible mistake, even thinking that something helpful could be in here. This game kills your self-esteem. Fight the bear! You could just fight the bear. Oh my god. Fight the bear! You scan the ground and notice that there are numerous rocks you can grab and throw at the bear. You begin to do so as the bear approaches you. One after another, you throw the rocks as hard as you can. What is this game? The bear charges at you, and you bend over to grab another rock, tackling you to the ground. The bear bites into your neck. Your body quickly goes limp, and you die. Your adventure ends here. I got another achievement. You know, I'm getting achievements every time I die. This is good. Alright, let's start the game and go through it. Uh-oh. I inspect the water, looking for anything abnormal. You notice that the water has a dark consistency to it. Dropping a stone in it, black particles from the bottom swirl about in the thunderstorm. Your face shrivels in disgust. Yeah, let's not grab a mushroom. Alright, let's follow the path. That's the only thing. You continue down the trail. Let's not go into the cave. You come to a stop as you stumble upon a broken wagon. You know, it seems everything I do gets me killed. I'm going to inspect the wagon. You look about the mess and find food and clothes. I mean, what could go wrong? You notice a key. After what seems like an hour or two, you reach a bridge. Nearby pass, small shack, house, enter, farm. Man that lives there is a kind fellow from what you can recall. Maybe he is home? Inspect the shack. You knock on the door. Nothing. Scratch the back of your head, try to figure out the person that lives there here is currently occupied, if not elsewhere. You remember picking up a key from the wagon and the door. The door unlocks. Why do you just think that's okay? Entering the empty room, you realize something terrible must have taken place here. The room is black, just like the wagon. You overcome with fear, thinking this man used to dwell in here. This is not going to end well. Inspect the book on the table. You pick up the book and start flipping through the pages. You discover that there's a journal, reading a passage or two. Couldn't hurt. Today's training went smoothly, thank goodness. I am thrilled. One of my buddies mentioned to me that at the conclusion of our day, apparently there is a pond nearby that has some of the biggest fish in the region. With a good catch, I can make enough to move things forward. I was kind of confident. I just didn't know we would have been able to catch them there. I guess your typical fishing rod won't do the trick, but what can be done about it then? Something to be intrigued about, I suppose. These past couple weeks have been really rough for me. My trading business has gone under, and I have lost nearly everything I own. Wow, this is a really sad game. This has pushed me to the extremes, but that cannot be helped now. I am leaving this place forever, never to return. The land is dying, and there is nothing but darkness here. Anyone reading this should leave. Well, they can. You can't find a name to give this man, but regardless of the name, the chills running down your spine. I'm going to leave the shack, because going down the trap door can... Okay, you cross the bridge safely and continue down your trail. After all that happened, you feel like you should take a moment to rest. You find a spot under a tree, getting comfortable, you tilt your head back against the tree and gaze into the sky. Pick at the grass. It is grass. The ground begins to shake before you... What? Roots sprout up from the ground and wrap around your legs. You turn around and see a large, angry I can't. Looking back at you. Your jaw drops in horror. No sound of scream escapes your tongue as a tightly grip of the roots squeeze what air is left from your body. Your adventure ends here. I can't handle this game anymore. What is this? I don't understand. Okay, well, load game. Oh, I see. We could save it. Okay, so we don't have to keep going through things. Okay, well, I'm going to get to the tree part again, and then, like, I'm going to stop there. Oh, fuck, I quit out of the game. Well, actually, you know, I'll get up to the tree part in the next episode, but this was really interesting. I thought it was going to be, like, really scary, so I was, like, trying not to get jump scared or anything, but honestly, that wasn't that scary. It was just kind of creepy. I liked it. As you can see, guys, I don't know if my new logo has updated by now, but I do have a new logo. I'll put it on the screen right here now. But I hope you guys enjoy it. I mean, I kind of worked on it as a Photoshop project in school, and then I was like, you know, this turned out pretty good. So I took it home and I changed a couple things, and I came up with that, and I was like, you know what? I think I'll keep it. So yeah, I hope you guys like it. Anyways, that's the end of this episode of Disturbed. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you leave a like down below, and don't forget to subscribe for more content. I will see you guys in the next video. I'm Meep the Fox. Deuces.